Maryland excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Focuses of tonight's game, but strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Brown deciding where to go with it. From outside the arc. Up again. To Okongwu. Reed with the rebound. Rozier with the ball. Picked by Reed. Doncic outside. 4 on the clock. Now Rozier. From past the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Here's Rozier. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Hart. Unloads. Hart. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Thompson outside. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Kings shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Jackson has the open look. That 3 off the mark.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Pass to Hart. Got a piece of it. And, oh, here we go with Wallace. Nobody back.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think they'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Thompson.
Oh, yes! And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And the wide open shot from Reed. Knocks down the 3 ball. Reed got his second basket of the night. Thompson right side. Wallace drawing the double team. Shot clock at 6. Brown outside. Some solid defense from Hart. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much Coach trusts him to not get that third.
Now here's Brown. Still yet to score. And then Brown with the dunk.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
The drive by Thompson.
So fast of foot, on the run, Sear, tough to catch.
Pass to Reed. And it's Trent in the corner. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
Team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Back to Okongwu. Pass to Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense is nowhere to be found.
.36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Doncic with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Hart. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Now into the
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Sacramento leading by 4. .19 seconds left from the first quarter. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Rozier looking around. To the wing on the left. Here's Reed. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Kings lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Now, here's Rozier. Still scoreless. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Here's Brown. Jackson from long range. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give it.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Sacramento leading by 5. Now Brown. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Here's Brown, driving the lane. Brown jams it in.
Come on, Jalen, that's just ridiculous.
And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
And so here's Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. Thompson looking for an opening. There's the pick. Pass to Kneppel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to Hart. 6 to shoot. It's Beasley on the wing. Off target from outside. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Leading by 5. Brown, no good. Trent outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Trent got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 point, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Claxton. No scoring in this one. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. And they double up Doncic. And Claxton throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Jackson. They get it back.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Out to Doncic. Now Claxton. And they double up Doncic. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Now here's Thompson. 10 points for him. On the wing, Jackson lets the 3 fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now it's a 7-point Sacramento lead. Down low. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And they double up Brown. There's Jackson with the 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Knipples got the lead up to 7 now for Sacramento.
You love to see that kind of focus, high effort.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. On the wing, Doncic. Nothing on the board. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Kings on top, leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. To the paint. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. And it's in there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Now, here's Doncic. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Wasted no time on that one. Jackson's got 9.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hart. On the wing, Doncic. Clock at 6. Stolen by Jackson. Reed with it. Picked up by Brown. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Doncic. He has yet to score. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Launches a 3. Jackson misses. Here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Coming on to the floor for Sacramento, number 22.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Thompson driving to the basket.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Reed. Sacramento making their last shot. Just 2 to shoot. The 3 for Doncic. Okongwu grabs the board. Thompson with it. Hart covering. The drive by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here is Doncic, still without a basket. Pass to Rozier. Outside, Reed. And a miss there on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, people just get lucky.
Back to Brown. Here's Knipples. And he's good on the 3 ball. Knipples got 5 points so far.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Hart. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. He has 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now Brown. After Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Wallace misses. Rozier with the ball. Defended by Knippel. Outside Rozier. Out to Doncic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ball goes to Sacramento.
Kings leading now by 8. .133 left in the third quarter of the game. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
You got to D up Rozier from the corner or you will pay the price.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6. Pass to Okongwu. True on the 14-footer. Okongwu's now got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Back to Doncic. Screen by Hart. Right wing. Reed misses. Stolen by Reed. No good on the shot. And so it's Sacramento in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is.
Sacramento, 44.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so Brown will bring it up for the Kings. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. And so here's the home team. They trail by 9 points. And Rozier, here we go. And there's the drive. Trent with the wide open look. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Thompson with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Back to Nance. Inside. It's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to Knippel. Now Brown. Defended by Hart. Okongwu. And it's Brown on the follow. And now a 10-point Kings lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Rozier. Pass to Trent. Clock at 6. Back to Rozier. Over Brown. Thompson with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Knipple wide open, and he fires. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Reed. Rozier with the ball. Pass to Beasley. Now, here's Reed. A three-pointer, no good. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Pass to Rozier. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Kings leading now by 12.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
Personal foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone. Oh, nice finish.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Al Hart, and taken away by Wallace. Thompson. Oh, no good on the dunk. And now the fast break, and Hart with the ball. Can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Thompson. Cleared away by Hart. Doncic with it. Picked up by Thompson. Now Reed. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Sacramento.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
All free throws good from Doncic. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Nasty. Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate. And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
6 to shoot. Now Hart. Rebounded by Brown. There's the steal.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Kings.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Asar Thompson.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And so it's Sacramento easily.
I ain't never feeling scared. I don't condone.